Right, that's me again. I'm Rainer Haring, Professor of Psychiatry, and I'd like to report about some of our studies we published in Global Psychiatry on our Global Psychiatry archives. So this is a study by Argyropoulos from Greece, and he was writing about the adherence to Mediterranean diet and risk of depression in later life. There have been some studies in younger life, so it was a cross-sectional study. And they examined, or let's say they used quite a few interesting scales. The Geriatric Depression Scale for depression, the Athens Insomnia Scale for sleep, and the MDS scale for adherence to the Mediterranean diet. So then we can see that, when you see the sample, see the sample here, what you can see is that, they have 154 people. They all lived in nursing homes close to Athens. They're 71 years of age on average, 36% male, 63 female. That's what you see in care homes. They were in day centers, and so had different types of educational levels, so quite a normal, seems to be a representative population. And what they found is that these people had physical health problems, and so what you can also see that the Geriatric Depression Scale was also correlated with the depression observed by a physician. Interestingly, here this is a negative correlation, which is a bit difficult to interpret. But anyway, so what they then saw that there was a correlation, let's say it that way. The general Mediterranean diet adherence was correlated with more insomnia, and was also related to more depression. So, let's say that for clarity, the people who were more depressed adhered less to a Mediterranean diet. And when they looked at the different whatever factors in this diet, so they looked at logistic regression, and they could see that depression was related to eating less poultry, less vegetables, and drinking more alcohol. So these are the specific components of the Mediterranean diet which had the biggest impact in this logistic regression analysis. Okay, so that's more or less a study. The disadvantage is a cross-sectional study, so you don't know what's cause and consequence, but it more or less confirms what you see in other in people in general, that adherence to the Mediterranean diet seems to be beneficial. That's us, and thanks for listening. And if you want to read this paper, you can read it for free on www.globalpsychiatry.co.uk, or you can see more of these presentations today. I presented today on the YouTube channel Global Psychiatry Archives. Please subscribe, and thanks a lot for your interest and support.